Alright, chat. Top 10 scariest nighttime encounters you won't believe. Alright, let's see this. Alright.
He was working late at night when he sees this. A disturbing video was captured by a man who was doing deliveries during the late hours of the night. When dropping off an order, he sees something straight out of a nightmare.
What the fuck? Bruh.
From an apartment window, the man sees a strange...
Bro, this is not... Bro, what is this, bro? Chad, this is not scary. Bro, Chad, bro, this is not scary, bro. This look like somebody's mama just praying over the plant. What the hell? What are y'all saying? Bro, this is not scary, bro.
Alone in the late hours of the night.
I ain't gonna lie. You said she long as hell? Yeah, she do like daddy long. She got a hunch. Bro, like, I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know how her neck can break that forward. Like, that's like a damn. Damn, bro, that's insane. That's insane word. I ain't gonna lie. That's crazy, bro. I'm being so serious, bro. How did they even like what? Imagine she break her neck and look at the camera. She ain't about to do it though. That's
the person's eerie movements and their ominous appearance left many viewers creeped out. Considering the event took place at around 3 a.m. makes this footage even...
Okay, first of all, that goddamn widow's peak is freaking me out. I ain't gonna kill. Damn, boy! I ain't gonna lie. No offense though. Like respectfully, no offense though.
More unsettling.
No offense, chat.
He was working late at night when he hears this.
No mami.
A middle school professor in Mexico uploaded his memorable moments onto his personal page as a history teacher. But one day while working till late, it begins to get dark, and as he decides to leave, he hears this.
What the Bro, Chad, that looks creepy as fuck. Look at the desks, bruh. Yo.
No mames.
Yo.
The echoes of students laughing can be heard nearby, but as the professor calls out to whoever's there, no one can be seen as the laughs continue.
Hinandai!
Bro.
Hinandai!
What? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I would've been like, bro, take that ass home, bro. Why the fuck y'all still here, bro? Bro, Chad, these aren't even scared. Like, you just hearing girls laughing. Like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all just gotta put y'all's foot down. I feel like, bro. I feel like y'all just gotta start going in there and just like, you know what I'm saying? Just, y'all gotta just be real. Y'all gotta just be honest, bro. Y'all gotta keep it a buck and just tell them like, look, bro, take that ass home.
Professor decides to get out of there. She was taking care of a lady who's bedridden when she sees this. A caregiver by the name Hillary has been documenting her experience taking care of a bedridden elderly woman.
When it's just you and a sleeping patient who is bedridden.
Other than hearing the woman sleep talk, everything seemed fairly normal.
What the? Oh nah. Wait, is the door locked?
Until one night, as Laura fell asleep watching TV, her phone's camera accidentally turned on and captured this.
Pretty sure I fell asleep. Wait. I fell asleep with my phone recording. I'm a caregiver for a lady that hasn't gotten out of bed or even walked in 2 years. It's just me and her in the house. Pretty sure I fell asleep. What? I turn over and my phone falls. Oh, hell. Oh, hell no. Hell!
Family was notified someone was at their front door, but as they checked, they see this.
Hi.
A girl named Audrey explains that ever since they started the process of moving out, unexplicable things began to occur around the house. 2 handprints in the mirrors and things moving on their own. The family believes something doesn't want them to live. Now it's late at night when the family's notified that someone's at the door.
What the fuck? Yo, there's no. That's I ain't gonna lie. That's gotta be kept.
Hi, you are currently being recorded.
The ring camera
What the
detects
fuck?
someone at the front door, yet only a cluster of light is seen. Audrey explains that their dog had passed away recently and that the light came from the direction of the pet house.
Actually,
no
I did have
way.
a dog pass recently, and the crazy thing is that this was right outside of our dog's room. So the window looking in was
What the
to our
fuck?
dogs.
Could this strange
Yeah,
light
but you see how happy she is? Like her little happy ass. She don't even care that her shit paranormal. That's what I'm saying, bro. Chat. I'm telling y'all right now, bro. Y'all need to be running when y'all see stuff like chat. You would, I'd be damned to get in the crib and they do something like this, chat. That is crazy, bruh. Y'all telling me y'all would sit there on y'all's hot ass and watch this and let this proceed on, let this continue on. That is insane, bruh.
be their pet
What?
spirit, or is it something sinister based on the house's history? Let me know your thoughts. He saw there was a fire in an abandoned hospital, but as he decides to record, he captures
Okay, this nigga got to stop with this commentation. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know why they decided to put his face on the camera though. Like he's just like I can do that. Watch this. The top 10 scary encounters when I seen them on the left side of the street. When we hopped out of the car, we seen something that we would never forget.
this. A man named Mario from Mexico was working near an abandoned hospital that recently had caught fire. As the man waits for the fire department, he decides to record the moment and sees this.
Yo, wait, what? Hoy me pasó algo muy extraño. Yo trabajo en el hospital de noche en una casa. Damn, the letters go so fast, bro. At 3 a.m. an alarm. What the was this a simple guess?
The figure of a man is seen watching Mario as it stands there in the burning room. Then
Wait,
hides.
what?
Given the fact that the room caught a blaze, it's unlikely someone could just simply stand in the room like that. For
Bro,
this
chat,
reason,
like-
Mario believes he might have captured the spirit of a previous patient.
What?
In the afterlife.
Bro, Chad, y'all actually think this is real though, bro? There ain't no motherfucking way, bro. Ain't no way,
A
bro.
man was in his backyard when he hears this.
What the fuck?
A man by the user Trippy was in his yard one night walking his dog.
Okay.
He began to hear banging sounds underneath his feet.
Underneath-
What is that sound? It's coming from under the grass. Making me feel like I'm going insane or something.
Wait, what?
Like it's loud.
A knock?
The video quickly went viral, leaving many viewers questioning whether this is someone buried alive, an animal underground, or a water/gas pipe.
See if I find a
Bro,
secret tunnel.
what? Bro, like,
I
this don't
keep
even make
hearing
sense.
The knocking like every night.
Wait.
And then it stops. Like as soon as I pull up and I record, it stops, which I find sus. So I'm gonna be digging up this entire spot. And what's weird is that it comes from here, and this is the only spot without grass, right?
Trippy will later begin to dig overnight on an Instagram live as he
Bro, why-
hit what sounds like a metal
Oh,
object.
they think that it was somebody buried? I ain't gonna lie, that's but a knock though, wouldn't you like make a sound? Like you in there just don't make a sound. Shoo. Like, bro.
Object, leading
All
to the
right, bro.
logical conclusion of this most likely being a pipe.
Yo.
A girl named Bella was home alone when she began to hear the voice of her mother trying to have her open the door.
Open the door for mommy.
What the
Bella. Come out.
what the
Are you there, honey?
Something can be heard using her mother's voice.
Bro, chat, I ain't gonna lie. This is my yo. This is my scariest fear. Bro, you ever had like scariest fear like, yo, mom, you think it's your mama's voice, but it's not your mom, like your mom was gone? Boy, you ain't never like think about that, like if that shit would happen. I ain't gonna lie, hell, but I ain't gonna lie, chat. Y'all got me. I ain't gonna lie, chat. If that ever happens to me, bro, I ain't gonna lie, that's gonna be insane.
Come out.
Oh hell no.
Trying to get in. Knowing for sure that's not her mom since her car's not outside and this thing's strange tone, she calls a neighbor for help and this happens.
What the and you walking up to the damn door.
The voice slowly begins to distort as whatever's behind that door is losing its patience. Shortly after posting this, the original account was removed, leaving many questions unanswered. A nurse by the name Cheyenne.
Wait, they removed the account? But wait, why? Bro, chat, that's that's why I think that some of that shit might like be real, chat. Cause bro, why would they take down the accounts and shit? That don't make no damn sense. I'm telling y'all, bro.
Explains that at the hospital that she works at, there's this creepy door in an abandoned closed-out area of the hospital.
So everybody wants to see what's behind the door, so I'm back and I'm gonna show you what's finally behind this door, okay?
Okay. I work at a hospital and there's this weird door. The door is a floor that used to be vacant for a long time, okay? What the fuck? It is placed behind another door that has this written on it. Please do not remove save.
Alright, so one more time, this is everything that's wrote on the door.
Do not remove
behind
save.
this door in this hospital, and it's been unlocked, so I'm gonna go inside.
As if the writings on the door isn't enough to not open it, she decides to open it anyways.
Okay. What
So far, it looks like an abandoned, dirty closet. And
oh
With immediate
shit,
regret and
bitch,
fear,
what?
she closes
Bitch,
the door.
hell no. Hell, mother, bro.
She sees this pale face watching
What was
her
that?
in the dark.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Rumors of her
Fuck
coworkers
no,
mention
bro.
that some dark history has
Like,
occurred
what, like-
in that area of the hospital. So could this thing be related to the history of the hospital? Let me know your thoughts.
What the fuck?
Late at night, a ranch owner from
I ain't
Mexico
gonna lie, that's
woke up to
insane,
the
bro.
sounds of
Bro,
howling
I'm about to fucking like,
nearby.
Okay, wait. Weeping.
Oye,
Somebody crying?
está alguien llorando.
As the man went to make sure his animals were okay, he hears a strange noise that sounds like a weeping person.
Se oyó
Okay.
algo diferente a los coyotes. Un Pancho quieto.
Okay. Bro, he's in the dark in a forest. Why though, bro? What? Yo.
Possibly thinking this is some sort of animal, he goes towards the sound and
Okay.
makes a horrifying discovery.
What the? What the hell is that? Ow, mother. See, bro. Yo. Oh my
From
god.
the pitch dark night, a figure in white that doesn't seem human can be seen. Approach.
That bitch, I'm talking about that bitch floating. She is floating in the damn air. I ain't never seen no shit like that. Her ass levitated. Bro, chat, have y'all, bro, I ain't gonna lie, this might be fake though.
The man.
That is, yo.
A woman by the name Sharon
I don't
accidentally
believe, bro.
captured a terrifying
If I
picture
ever
on
see-
Snapchat. It all started a couple nights ago when Sharon and her kids were woken up to strange sounds around the house.
What the hell?
Creepy, but thinking it might just be a professional upstairs neighbor, she went to bed.
Like, what the? But that's gotta, bro. There's no way.
Now, as she laid on
What
her
the
bed in the
hell?
dark trying to sleep, she decides to post a snap mood update, capturing this disturbing image of a strange figure watching her sleep.
Oh my god.
Sharon is terrified for her own safety and her kids, as she has no idea who or what.
I ain't gonna lie, that look like somebody grandma. Look, if y'all look at that look at that edge though on that weave. Okay? This look like somebody grandma. She probably just wants some milk and cookies. Get her a little chair, sit her ass down. Okay, this ain't a bad bill. This ain't a bad bill. I ain't gonna lie, chat.
What this could be.
I ain't gonna lie, chat, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. But I think some of that be fake though.